그냥? 아니. 그쵸.
Hello guys, long time no see. This is Ji-hyun. Oh my goodness. It's been a while. Happy New Year. I think last time I saw you guys was about a month ago, right? Around like Christmas season. Hello Gabrielle, bonjour. Today we're doing a something special to kick off the 2022. Well, if you have seen my short video clip, hi skincare I have in Beauty First. Hi Nazu, Nureddin, Vegas, what's up? Seollal holiday is coming up in 2 weeks already. Time flies by. And then during Korea's Seollal holiday, we usually celebrate with our family and loved ones. We're going to talk about Korean traditional confections. And we also will be discussing about Korean 6 years old red ginseng. But today, I'm all the way here in Seollal province, which is about 300 kilometers away from the capital, to talk about a Korean traditional confections. Hi girls! What's up? What's up? This place is known as, have you guys seen this Korean traditional confections? You probably have seen it from TV. You probably have seen it from Korean dramas or Korean, how Korean kings and queens usually have when they're inviting their, guests over, when they're having a conversation, they have a cup of tea in a little table and they have a little snack. And these were the treats for the kings and queens back in Joseon Dynasty. And now still, we give out these Korean traditional confections. Look how pretty they are. They are Korean drama, especially when the kings and queens are. And still we give out these gifts on a very special holidays, or when you want to impress someone like your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, or your boss that you want to impress. So still, they're mostly made with the rice, because Korea, we didn't have much of a flour back then, back in Joseon Dynasty. It was more of the rice and rice and rice. So we have a grain syrup. These are all made with either baked or fried rice to make this. Aren't they so pretty? Hi girls. Hi. It's a HACCP certified facilities. So I have to dress up all like this. In here. And CEO was very nice enough to give me a excuse to be able to do a live here. So basically, guys, no pressure of getting it, right? They are made to order and stuff, but I know it's quite expensive to get them because as you can see, the volume of the product is quite heavy and expensive. So, but I thought, I thought it would be a great idea to get to share some of, products because the holidays coming up. So hopefully I don't bore you guys. Okay, so there are two kinds. This is the large side. And as you can see, so it consists of second layer. It's normal to have a uniform. That's right. Hi, skincare. Biana, how are you? It's called yuga, in Korean Hangwa, we consist of like about 8 to 10 different kinds of Korean confections. It's interesting, right? So just to take a look at, first, this is called yuga, right? So what they do is they fry the rice that's been well fermented, and then they make it into yuga, and they coat with the grain syrup, and they also coat with this puffed crushed rice. And then they're wrapping a barely gangjeong right now, right next to me. It sounds like they're having a little argument. Oh well. Okay. And you can get to see it. Okay, cut it in half. That's what it looks like. It's like, yeah, like a grandma clothes, exactly. Exactly. And they melt in your mouth right away. But it's not just sweet, but You will feel the chewiness and it tastes really good. 저희 오늘 기름 못해요 오늘. And these are the rice crackers, you see, made with the Korean blackberry, which the CEO, she harvested, she cultivated Korean blackberry, and she colored this, and there's a citrus, right? Just to show you how it tastes. It's so crispy and it's so crunchy too. It is. You know, when you're having like chocolate cookies or cakes or even macarons, very crunchy. You know, you tend to get like, you want to drink a cup of coffee with that, right? Because sometimes it can be, you know, very yummy but sweet. Whereas this Korean traditional confections, they're sweet, but they're perfect to go with like a little cup of tea, I would say. Danjong, which is also they made like a crunch, like a little crunch bar that you would say. I can feel the coldness in the air. All right. And there is sesame kangjong as well. So they bake with this. For you guys, they fry them. But for this, they bake them so they are healthy, very crunchy. What do you guys think this is? Looks like chicky. Oh, what is chicky? What is chicky? What do you think this is? What do you guys think? It's a bellflower root and they made it into a jelly type. Slow food, which took about 7 days to make all of that. Only cost for like less than $50, 43. I'm afraid that you get disappointed at the quality because they're really good. They're not that sweet. They're not that, you know, not that greasy because, you know, they are, some of them are fried, right? But they're really good. If you're right next to me, if you're in my neighbors, I would definitely give you a bite. And you're gonna love the Korea even more. Such a patriot. But yeah, just to show you this oranda. Here. You see the sunseed flowers, some cranberries. So pretty. My memory of eating oranda used to be really greasy and oily, but these are